to another episode of Hello HumEd, the greatest show of the University of the West Indies. I am your host, DJ Wadsworth, and let's get straight into it.
HumEd is the place to be, yeah. We have all the creativity, yeah. From literature to Karamak to ICS, the most fun getting your degree, yeah. You must know that the blue is strong, yeah. Humanities is where we belong, yeah. We are a force to be reckoned with, so everybody come sing this one, yeah. Hello, humanities, yeah. How's it going, humanities, yeah. Hello, humanities. This is where I wanna be, yeah. Hello, humanities, yeah. How's it going, humanities, yeah. Hello, humanities. This is where I wanna be.
Today's episode, of course, is focused on online learning versus face-to-face. So, we're in a pandemic, right? So, learning has changed for us drastically. Stick around for some tips where we can help you or fellow U students to maximize on our university experience while also being involved on the online space. So, the first owl we'll be speaking with today is no stranger to the HumEd family. This is the former faculty representative and now Guild PRO. People, welcome Javon Gordon.
Hi, so happy to be here. I love the faculty, so
Yeah.
you know some after the year.
Don't you know? So, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Alright, so hey everybody, as I said, I'm Javon Gordon, Guild PRO and former humanities and education representative. And the adjectives that I use to describe myself are hardworking, ambitious, and very altruistic, and just putting passion in everything that I do. So whether it be humanities, whether it be PRO, whether it be the plethora of leadership capacities that I'm in, I put passion in it so that I can be a voice for persons who probably don't hear their voices as much, and just be that bridge between them and persons to get the work done. So yeah, that's a little about me.
Love that. So, the voice for the speechless. You see why he was our faculty rep people? No ordinary person. He's also the Guild PRO. So, quickly tell us what that has been like with the online space.
Alright, so in the online space is much more important to be a PRO because most things are curated on social media. Most of the campaigns are very online, in a way. So we have our websites and all of that. But it's been kind of hard in terms of to gauge the interaction with the members of the university on a whole because before it was the faculty, so the cross section of persons that you want to talk to, but now it's the university. So now you have to galvanize all the faculty reps, all the hall chairs in order to get that information out and be so creative in a way that even though it's probably not face to face, you still have that engagement, you still have that buzz under the guild page, and you still let persons know who are representing you. So that is why many of our initiatives are curated in a way that it brings engagement, interaction, and just a feel good type of thing. So you see the councils taking over the Instagram, you see the many interactions on the Twitter pages and so on. So we're just trying to bring that feeling in the university space even though it's online. So while you're there yard, you still feel like you're the UA.
I must say that I love the initiative where the guild committee members take over Instagram. I feel more connected to my leaders. I'm not just like, okay, this is Javon. I'm like,
Red
this
shirt
is
people,
yeah, the red shirt people. I really love that. So, we are talking about online school versus face-to-face school. And my first question for you today is, how do you feel about remote learning?
I feel like this is a question of the century. Remote learning has its benefits. One, if you want to take up a lot of extracurricular activities, you want to take up that extra job, you can watch the recordings. That's one of the added benefits to remote learning. You know that you have your exams and your course outlines and all of that, so you can do it on your own time. However, even though that's a pro, the cons with the in-person interaction with your teacher, the classroom and your friends, and just coming to the university space and low-key the parties there and all of those things. I know many persons are missing out on carnival, but those cons kind of outweigh that pro in terms of the convenience, because they still want that university experience, because that's where you network, that's where you build yourself, that's where you learn more about what you like and where your passion lies. So I feel as if with remote learning, it kind of takes away from that. So I think those are the cons and pros of remote learning. So it's kind of clear and biased that I like the face-to-face interaction.
Same here. We can list out many reasons why we prefer face to face. You want to go through a few? You mentioned some interactions with peers and
Yeah.
lecturers. Two.
The face-to-face learning experience in the classroom,
Yes.
the parties.
Yes.
You're just walking down to the student union on integration days and the food. Just that meet up at KFC with the
Yes,
long
KFC
line.
would be open.
Just
KFC would be
like
open.
when you go to KFC, you know it's an event because everybody
Yeah.
there. So just those small, tiny memories and moments that you just want to experience over. And I'm sorry for the first years who are not experiencing this.
Yeah.
So yeah, those are some of the things that are some of the benefits.
Beautiful benefits. So how has the coursework changed, seeing that we're now in the online space and we're no longer face to face? How has that changed for you? What have you noticed?
Well, I can only speak to like humanities, but I've heard many other faculties they have changed like probably the exam components and make it 100% coursework, or they probably just get a research paper and so on, and probably participation grades are higher just to facilitate the online space.
Yeah.
But humanities, what Carmack has done, even many other exams are online. So you open up the portal and you go on for the little 2 hours or 24 hours and do the exam. Or you have many quizzes and mid-semester. So even though we're not going physically to the tent, we'll probably do the exam on our computer. So the coursework, I think probably it has lessened because it's on your own time now, but because of the added things that you take up like jobs and internships and many other extracurricular activities, because you feel as if you have more time
Way more
because it's
time to just do
online.
everything.
So I think that is how it gets hard and many persons get consumed by that. And just by the mere fact of being home, you have many more responsibilities.
And your parents in
Yeah.
your ears, and you have to wash
Yeah.
your dishes, you have
So
class.
many stuff like that kind of add to the whole strenuous remote learning experience. You probably don't have the time, so the coursework probably feel hard, but it kind of lessens in a bit. Kind of lessen a bit.
So unfortunately, we
Right.
have come to the end of this little chat with Javon. It was awesome.
Yeah, for sure. We have to do it again.
We'll
We'll
have
try
to.
to invite me back for the next episode.
We'll have to. You hear that, producers? They have to.
Yes.
Right? Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to remember this moment. It was beautiful.
It was so funny that last week I was on the IG live and the YouTube saying, "Sure, nice to see you," and then somebody I know 1 week later.
Yes, bringing
okay.
nice clean self on the show. Just like that. Right.
Hello, humanities.
Yes. So guys, it is that time. It is tip time. So, are you ready? Just get your notepad and your pen, or you can just use your phone, like myself, and get ready to make notes of some tips. So, let's get straight into it. Sign up for the mentorship program, guys. This is a great way to get help, right? And it is also important for us to celebrate our small wins, all right? Not just the big ones, even the tiny ones, all right? Even like getting out of bed at 8 a.m. instead of 1 p.m. guys. Also, remember to have your meals, guys. Exercise is very important for us to not only focus on our mental health, but our physical health. Keep our energy up. Drink lots of water, right, guys? And talk to people in your class. Create friendships and create an accountability group. As mentioned so many times today, accountability partners are very important. They're key. All right, guys? And it's also good to know your lecturers. Talk to your lecturers. Participate in class. It goes a far way. And we have all of this course material online, guys. It is important for us to read ahead of classes, do our own research. Remember, we're reading for our degree. And follow the faculty page, guys. And follow Hello HumEd, yeah, so that you can stay up to date with all faculty events. And always be ready and willing to learn. We're here as students first, so just get ready, have an open mind. It is good to attend personal and professional development workshops. You see them all over the pages on Guild and everything, guys. It is good for us to grow. This is what the university space is about: finding ourselves, being us, becoming, you. And lastly, at the end of each day, remember, you tried your best, and just keep on swimming. Keep going. Don't stop. It's hard. but you are more than capable. You are strong, you are determined. It's going to be really rough, but you have your friends, your family here to support you. The family of HumEd, the family of the Hello HumEd team, we love you and we know that you can do it. So just keep pushing, all right? So that's it for the tips. Until the next time.
So with me right now, I have Dominique Francis, the Deputy Hall Chair of the Taylor Hall. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm happy to be here with the HumEd family. And how are you?
Splendid, splendid, splendid. All right, so tell us a little bit about who Dominique Francis is.
All right, so Dominique Francis is the Deputy Hall Chairperson for Taylor Hall, and she's also a third-year journalism student. And I'm currently working at Scene TV, which is at Sportsmax. So I'm a junior reporter and a producer at Talk Up Radio on Nationwide 90 FM.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's right there, so you know. Okay. So what has it been like, being a part of the Guild Council?
All right, so being a part of the Guild Council, you feel like you're a part of a family of leaders. Everybody's doing their own thing, have their own responsibilities, but at the end of the day, it's one guild and it's one guild committee. So you feel like you're a part of a family, which keeps you motivated because everybody is so, have this prestige about them that I like and I admire.
So you made any friends on the committee?
I have. You have Jev, you have Fabian, and a bunch of other persons. Omalara is one person that I admire as well. And since being on the committee, the hall chairperson for Taylor Hall, that is Miko Nemart, and I have become even closer friends. So
awesome. So I like the little friendship with the hall chairs. Love that. And seeing that we're on the topic of hall life, has moving back on hall improved the learning experience? Know that you're in the same situation with everybody around you,
Not at all. Not at all. I work during the days from Monday to Friday, so my classes are all at work. So hall life and school life has no correlation for me.
Oh, I understand. So how exactly do you manage work and school?
Recordings,
Amen.
friends, and the teachers rather uploading the slides. Those help a whole lot. And I do have a scheduling app on my phone, different from the reminders app, that helps to keep me in track as well.
You hear that, everybody? Who can use the scheduler to keep us scheduled. All right, so next question, Madam Francis. How has your work ethic changed? And you just mentioned the fact that you have to work and go to school. Were you always stuck on recordings, or were you able to go to class? How has your work ethic changed now being on hall?
You definitely have to work a little bit harder, especially being at work, and then you have to attend those classes as well, because some of the classes you do get points, you do get grades for participation and attendance. So you definitely have to make sure you're still tuned into your classes, but you're still actively engaged at work because you're getting paid to be at work.
Yeah.
So definitely finding the balance is crucial.
Balance. I love that. So not everybody enjoys online school. I am one of them. So I want you to just list 3 online pet peeves. I have like 3,000, but give me your top 3 online pet peeves.
So first one would have to be when I'm asking a question during class in the chat and no one is seeing the question, it's completely getting ignored. I hate when I want to answer a question but my microphone isn't on. And another thing I hate about us answering questions in the chat is when I am typing the answer but somebody else types it before me, and then 5 other answers come in and just like not even a bother answer.
Boy,
Those are my pet peeves.
I had a course last year where I had to tell myself that I'm typing it first and I had to enter because class participation is very important, and I had to ensure that I got my 5%. All right, so next question. What is your favorite thing about online school?
My favorite thing about online school would have to be those recordings. Especially when I miss class, you have to watch over those recordings to know what you have missed and stuff like that. And then there's sometimes another pet peeve is when I'm logged on to the class but I wasn't near the computer and I hear my name getting called in the recordings and I wasn't there to answer. It's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's supposed to be like really awkward when you're
Very.
watching it. Alright, so unfortunately we're at the final question. Yeah, it has been good so far. Okay, what advice do you have for those who are watching now on how to get the best experience even though we're online.
So you definitely have to have friends who have the same mission as you, the same vision for what you want to get out of school. So if you want to be on a dean's list, you have to surround yourself with accountability partners and friends who want to get on that list as well. Because trust me, having good peer pressure will definitely motivate you to do well in school.
And that was some awesome advice. People, you heard it here from the Deputy Hall Chair of the Taylor Hall, Dominique Francis. It was amazing having you here today. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
All right.
And we have now come to the end of another insightful episode. Online school versus face-to-face. It was a pleasure. This was Hello HumEd. This is DJ Walter. Until next time. Bye-bye.